Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, the 1st of April. It is April Fool's Day. This is the chart show, so there won't actually be any fooling on this particular show because the fool is that people think that BTC is Bitcoin anyway. So that's more of a joke. Well, that's the biggest joke of the lot. Here we go, and it's. So this is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network. I'm going to call this SirToshi's Bitcoin chart show. This is where we get to the bottom to find out what's going down with what is up. So let's just jump straight into it. Here we go. Looks like we've had a little bit of number go up on the price there. Oh, Keith Fellows joining us already. Nice one. The big bollocks in the house. Nice. Right, so, oh, look at that. Prev and CoinDance almost matching there. $219 for CoinDance, $218 for Prev. All right, we'll check that out later on. So, oh, is that my imagination or has the hash rate actually gone up? 0.4%. I think that was 0.3 yesterday. It's usually kind of like 0.2. Now it's 0.4, moving in the right direction. Having some of that. Bcrash 0.8, CoreCoin, again, because number go up supports it, 98.5. Network nodes at 1.6, that's gone down a bit. That's usually like, I think that was 2.2 yesterday. It's usually around 2.3, but 1.6 today, 8.4 for Bcrash, 89.9 for CoreCoin. Transactions, 31.2% for Bitcoin, 35.9 for Bcrash, 32.9 for CoreCoin. Ah, no. Oh, no. Never mind. It's all about the data flowing through the chain. Look at this. This is 85.9% of the block size on Bitcoin, 5.2 for Bcrash, 8.9 for CoreCoin. And let me just bring up Roger Ver. Yep. Yeah, for my one of my favourite videos of him explaining why I call it Bcrash. Here we go, just found it. Wait for that to come up. Take the floor, Roger Day.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
I'm sure you are, Roger. I'm sure you are. Right, let's have a look at these block sizes. Oh, they've got a 4.6. Well done to them. Oh, 6. They've got a 6 megabyte block. Wow, that's past. Well, that's almost. That's kind of like in the second half, heading towards double figures. Don't know if they'll ever make it though, to be honest with you. I mean, they've got a long way to go before they can before they have the ability to do that. Yeah, 2.4. Yeah, so it looks like the 6 megabyte block is all they've got for them. I wonder if Michael Saylor might be impressed with that because we know he likes his big blocks. And just for lulz, we'll do this every morning because it's still relevant and I'm just going to milk it until it's not. Take the floor, Michael Saylor, and tell us how you love big block Bitcoin. Here we go.
I like Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, so do we, Michael. So do we. And what way would that be?
In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
And is that the way that Satoshi Nakamoto described in his white paper with big blocks?
And the way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy in big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain. Maybe the Bitcoin will be $1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something. Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
He has no idea. He has no idea. You can hear the enthusiasm in his voice. He's so excited about big blocks. Big blocks. It's like, no, mate, it's not coming. So let's have a look for those big blocks in, shall we? I can see a 1.4. They'll be lucky to get past that. A 1.5. A 1.9. A 2 megabyte block. A 2 megabyte block on CoreCoin. Would you believe it? Michael Saylor will be crying with joy. Oh dear, oh dear. And so now we're actually going to have a look at the genuine Bitcoin. But before we do that, we're going to let Peter McCormack tell us why Corecoin doesn't have big blocks. Take the floor, Peter McCormack.
Bitcoin is so different now from when Satoshi was here. It's a completely different project. It doesn't matter who Satoshi is anymore. Even if Satoshi came back, I don't think he would just be immediately welcomed as having this God-given right to decide what happens with Bitcoin. I think he would have to earn his right back into the project. Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
Are you sure about that, Pete? Because it didn't sound like it to me. Right, so let's have a look at the genuine Bitcoin, the one that Satoshi Nakamoto designed, and see what block sizes are doing there. And literally within the 6th column, I can see a 64 megabyte block mined by Mempool Norpool. Very good, very good. Tau with a 62, Tau with an 84. Wow, look at this. Tau with a 63, SV Pool in there, excellent. Right, keep your eye out for shit coiners. You know, via BTC, BTC.com. Oh, look at that. They're not there. No shitcoiners in this entire column. It's made my day already. Fantastic. Fantastic. 30, 21, 32, 10, 21, 41. Hathor mining big blocks. Hathor and Tau literally going toe to toe. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, let's look at the hash rate then. So again, we know hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intellect. If you are intelligent and you have creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Lovely, lovely. Proof of work by network, Corecoin Bcrash will stop one day. Bcrash Bitcoin hash rate, Bcrash Bitcoin proof of work. It is 50,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Corecoin and 10 times cheaper than Bcrash. It is 8.4% more profitable to mine on Corecoin, shows you the demand for Bitcoin. And it is 7% more profitable to mine on Bcrash than Corecoin. But again, it's smidgens in that. Hathor will be taking care of that. But look at that, you're better off mining on Corecoin. But it just shows you the demand for Bitcoin. Look at this. Oh, seriously. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Look at this. Look at this. It's tailing off a little bit, but look. That's not a spike. That's not shot up and come straight down. Look. There's a plateau forming there. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. Not with block size that high anyway. That's huge. Bitcoin, daily Bitcoin transactions by network. Daily Bitcoin transactions per block by network. Daily average Bitcoin fees by network. Oh, don't dare. Never mind. That'll come down. Fees, SirToshi's. Whoa. That's the demand for the network, that is. And fees, so block reward ratio. Look at that. So you actually get a much better block reward ratio on Bitcoin now than you do Bcrash, because Bcrash is a shitcoin. Daily accumulated Bitcoin growth by network. Oh, look at the uptick. It's still going up. Look at the acceleration in that. In the growth of the chain. That is fantastic. That won't be long. That really won't be long if it carries on at this rate. Getting past Corecoin. Wow, amazing. Global hash rate, 7 days. Good to see Matterpool on there. And SV Pool. Great stuff. Global hash rate, 24 hours. So Binance in the mix there. Pushing the other big dogs, which is BTC.com and pooling down into 3rd and 4th. So that should match up with Corecoin pretty much. I just got BTC.com racing up into second place. Seriously? Come on. Don't spoil this for us. There we go. So, Binance being pushed down to 4th on Coolcoin mining. I wonder where their hash rate is. BTC.com going up to 2nd on Coolcoin via BTC, jumping from 5th into 3rd on Coolcoin in comparison to global hash rate. Alright, let's see what's happening then. So B crashed again. Hathor just mining on there for sheer spite and no other reason than that, which I find absolutely hilarious. And look at this Bitcoin. Hathor like chomping away at the small blocks and the big blocks, setting the tone, setting the example. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. So look at that. Wow, no BTC.com on the chain. Look, via BTC being squeezed out by Matterpool. Both Matterpool and SVPool are now ahead of via BTC. Mining blocks on Bitcoin. Loving that. Oh, great. No shitcoin enterprises on the in the column today, and now we've got Matterpool and SVPool racing ahead of via BTC. Result. This is the market forming. You know, this is the very beginnings of what is going to set the tone. This is really exciting stuff. Love seeing this. Love seeing that. And as we know, it's all about squeezing out the short positions, which are artificially suppressing the price, which we will look at now. Ooh, number go up. Right, let's have a look at these shitcoiners. Let's see where they're placing their short positions. It starts at 83 at the beginning of the month. And where are we now? Look at that. These shitcoiners are shit for brains. 86. Is it still 80? 85? Oh, look, 85% short ratio, even with the price going up. They might be changing their minds. Oh, let's see, does it go back up to 86? No, look at that. 85. Ha! Shitcoiners. That's all I can say to that. Utter shitcoiners. But look at that trend line. Look at that. We'll get to price movements in just a second. Right, let's have a look at the blockchain working live in front of our very eyes. Look at all these pretty colours down the bottom there. All these big blocks popping up. Absolutely fantastic. So we've got average transactions per second. Then we have obviously the vertical rectangular blocks moving across the top. Are the transactions being recognised by the nodes on the network? Below that are the node or the transaction generators. Then we've got the transaction ID, the input, the output, the total output, the type, and the op return. When the transactions are recognised by the nodes on the network, they are thrown into the meme pool, which is where they are then competed for by the miners and payment processors in order to process the transaction, put the transaction in a block, store the block on the blockchain, and be rewarded with the coin-based data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. Look at this. Look at this. A 255 megabyte block. Whoa, that's within 24 hours. Oh my goodness. So that was 3:30 yesterday afternoon. I might have missed that. Look at that, a 255 megabyte block from out of nowhere. Amazing. Whoa. Fantastic. I love Bitcoin. What do they call that? Full disclosure. I love Bitcoin. Not biased at all in any way. Not in any way at all. Great stuff. Right, let's have a look at the movers and shakers. Let's have a look at what's going on here. D-Drive, still 8955. Yep. All right, and TDXP up in 5th. Look at that. Peer Games in 22nd and 3rd battling out. I mean, it's quite a substantial... I mean, look at the number of transactions on Peer Games. Degenerate gamblers. You know? It would... yeah, in fact, Trends.cash will probably show us where Peer Games ranks in terms of money spent. But, I mean, Peer Games and TDXP app, I mean, they're both effectively kind of like gambling sites, really, I suppose. I mean, what? Peer Games is pure odds. It's betting on the odds. TDXP app, maybe slightly more, maybe slightly more shitcoin news that you can use to make decisions on, trying to predict what shitcoiners with shit for brains are going to do. But who knows? We'll have a look at that in just a mo. Bit info charts. We've got Core Coin here, 9.3% of the overall transactions. Bitcoin, 8.7%, but irrelevant anyway. Just funny to look at. And for any newbies, these are all the shitcoins across the top. We've got the rich list at one of the drop-down menus there. But then the highlighted blue tabs on the left-hand side, we're going to click on transactions. Just to have this log in front of our eyes. Look at this. This is the genuine Bitcoin. As in like the Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed. That had its ticker symbol initially stolen and protocol changed and messed up so it couldn't work. And now we're back. As it was. The genuine Bitcoin. With a new ticker symbol. Which I actually happen to love. BSV. It's got an S in there for super. Super version. Bitcoin super version. Love it. Love it. All right, let's have a look at scaling test network. Yep, still that actually should be 3.5. That's still registered there. 3.3 gigabyte block. 608 on the mainnet. Again, that should be 638 actually on the mainnet. But somebody else pointed out the other day, they were like 14,775 transactions per second. Whoa! These shitcoiners have no idea. They have no idea what Bitcoin is truly capable of. That's massive. It's massive. Love it. Trends.cash then. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. The battle royale between Peer Games and TDXP app. TDXP app in terms of money spent. Look at that. Absolutely smashing it. But it says here, City on Chain. I don't know what money spent. People spending money on City on Chain. Like I don't quite get that just yet, to be honest. Again, my hometown city of Leeds. I went to look at that, see who'd bought it, and I'm guessing some foreigner had bought Leeds because there was pictures of Leeds Castle all over Leeds' profile. But what they didn't the reason I know it was a foreigner is because Leeds Castle is actually down in Kent. Whereas this was Leeds, West Yorkshire. I was like, why is Leeds Castle in Kent all over the front page of Leeds, West Yorkshire? Like, seriously? Ridiculous. Apps ranking by performed actions. Again, Meta must be the boys at MetaStream. Router SV, a D drive maybe. A TDXP app in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 7th. Preve in 6th. Twitch in 4th. No Peer Games on there though. I would have thought Peer Games might have been on there, unless they're not registered for whatever reason, but who knows? Time will tell. Again, Crypto Quant. Again, we know cryptocurrency is an absolute waste of time. But just reminding ourselves every day that the exchanges reserves, they are selling out. Look. All exchanges reserves, they are dumping them. Because this, and that's what's caused the spike in the price, the lack of liquidity, which just means it's a bubble. I would not want to be holding the bag when the music stops. That's all I can say on that one. Alrighty, let's have a look at what is on chain. The estimated next block is 45.74 megabytes. Look at all these transactions building up. 9,140 at the moment and still going. Very good. Whoa! Oh, that's kilobytes. So the next one is a 45.48 megabyte block. Very good. Only on Bitcoin. And we've got Joho's meme pool. Look at all this data being cleared. No problems. Boom, 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 boom. Straight down. Easy. Literally. Wipe it away. No problems. Compare that to shitcoin. What a joke. Look at all this. Look at the weight of this data that they cannot clear. It's an absolute shit show. And we're going to see it right now. This is TX Street. So look at this. So when you consider that the block size of Corecoin is like 1 megabyte, look, they have 85 megabytes. They've got 85 megabytes of data in the meme pool that they're trying to clear. Well, they're not trying to clear because they're trying to encourage people not to use it. But they've only got like a 1 megabyte block size. And they've got 86 megabytes in the meme pool. Look. What a joke. What a joke. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And we'll just have a look. Oh, we've actually got the, there we go. The median fee USD, $5.91 for Corecoin. The median fee is $6.91 for Ethereum. What a joke. An absolute shit show. But, you know, worth looking at for April Fool's Day because it's funny. There we go. How are we feeling about Bitcoin today? Feeling good. Thanking ya. Let's have a look at the trading charts. Oh, look at that. Yeah, 220. Volumes looking pretty even there. Yeah. All right, so that's the price. 220 according to Live Coin Watch. All right. The morning run. So we're looking for the trade volume. Good. That's going down. That's like only $2,700. I mean, that was $14,000 like the other day when we looked at it. I mean, seriously, yeah, these are novelty bits of data. You're basically paying for this little logo to appear in your wallet. You know, is what you're paying for. So somebody's willing to pay a cent for that. But I mean, it still gives it a market cap of nearly $700,000. No, you should not be buying this thing. And then you've got Numpty coin. I mean, what a joke. I wouldn't even want it. Insulting. I wouldn't even want a coin called Numpty coin. So I don't want to be a Numpty. I don't even want to be associated with Numpties, for heaven's sake. M1 money supply, again, just reminding ourselves about the amount of stimulus that the Fed have printed, an absolute joke, and the fact that it is not having any consequences in the economy. Well, as in, like, it's not stimulating the economy. In fact, it's having negative effects on the economy. It's not doing anything, which means the stock market and asset prices are just simply a massive bubble, which is why we're getting some researchers saying they're actually moving back into cash because they think there is a massive bubble in the market, which there is. I think Warren Buffett usually uses the GDP, the gross domestic product of a country, in comparison to the price of their stock markets, because the GDP should never, or the value of the stock markets should never be more than the country's GDP, because that's what they produce. And if it is, then that's pure speculation, which is a bubble. And look at that, you know, the amount of money going into the economy. Just ploughing. It's not producing anything. It's not doing anything because it's not worth anything. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not good. Not good. Check this out. My YouTube stats. So that's gone up. That was 379 yesterday. Now we're at 381. Thank you very much. Extra 2 subscribers. Muchas gracias. Do appreciate that. Let's have a look at here we go. Figures. So, 66 on my latest video that was released this morning. Thank you very much. 61 for the comedy show yesterday. Oh, Bitcoin bulletin charts yesterday. 72. Getting more of an interest. Alrighty. Could it be something to do with the picture that I changed? Made it more attractive? Who knows? But yeah, 184 views for my Lorian Gamarov interview. Thank you very much. But good to see people checking out the bulletin, the chart show. 72 yesterday. All right. People finding out what is going on. You know, only place to get the truth is on my show. Still at 231 followers on Streamanity, but that's all right. You know, quality followers. And let's have a look at the coin crap. So it looks like a BTC has moved up a little bit. Corecoin, you know, but you know. It looks like, you know, traders aren't allowing it to get above that. Yeah, they're all pushing it to get above $60,000. But again, you know, is Tether going to be printing? It's the tether printing that's going to do this. The only thing. It has no value because it has no utility, as we've just seen on TX Street and the amount of data stuck in the meme pool. 85 megabytes of data stuck in the meme pool with 1 megabyte blocks trying to clear it. What a joke. Oh dear. And we'll just have a look at Bitcoin to check out what's going on. 215. I went in at 204 yesterday. So that's all right. You know, so long as it goes up after you've done it, you feel good. It doesn't matter if it goes up and then goes, let's say you buy it and it goes up 10%, and then the next day it goes down 20%. Yeah, it doesn't really affect you that much because you had the option of selling it when it went up, but you didn't. So you don't feel too bad about it. It's just a kick in the nuts when you buy it and it goes straight down. You're just like, oh, what a waste. I should have waited. I was so stupid. Why didn't I do that? The gods have got something against me this morning. Whatever. But what I would say is look at that trend line. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, that, to me, that's kind of like obvious, really. 3 months though, I mean, you know, I mean, it's steady, but I mean, it's not spikes like these, you know. I mean, that looks like genuine volume, you know. Could we get some arsehole whale in the market tanking it, you know, back down to below 200? Maybe, you know. But you know, you're talking the difference of what we know. You're talking the difference of $16 for a Bitcoin. You know, is it really that much of a big deal? I don't think so. Not really. Not when you understand what this thing is capable of. Oh my goodness me. And when you think that the entire market of $1.8 trillion is going to try and flood into Bitcoin. It's all going to try and flood in here. Absolutely nuts when you think about it. Yeah, crazy. Crazy times. Let's have a look at Twitch figures. Acorn stacks. Here we go. New users, 73 in the last 24 hours. Nice, good to see that. Right, and let's have a look at Ruthie's tweets. Here we go. Ruth Eastman, there she is. Let's have a little look. We're on 956, like that yet again. We'll have a look at our man SirToshi's figures. 73.6. I think it was 73.4 yesterday. And before that it was like 75.4. Crazy. So yeah, Twitter doing their thing. Alright then, let's have a look at whale alerts. The last 24 hours, any tether being printed, or I'm sure there'll be USDC in here somewhere. 6 hours. What's this? Oh, it's all, yeah, they're all transferred. No red sirens here. What's this? The USDT, what's this? Oh, okay, so that was transferred. Alright, transferred. We're looking for freshly minted. So maybe they only have the sirens above, 10 million maybe, something like that. 7 hours. What's this? Yeah, USDC, would you believe it? 50 million. What a joke. But, you know, is it going into Coin? Well, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Doesn't appear to be going in there just yet. Or it might be. I mean, who knows? 9 hours. 10 hours. 10 hours. What's this? Unlocked. 13 hours. 14 hours. 15 hours. Ooh. 17 hours. USDC burning a little bit. 18 hours. 19 hours, 20, well, USDC again, would you believe it? Yep. 20 hours, come on, let's do this, 20. A lot going on. 20 hours ago. Look at all this action. 21 hours, 22 hours, 23, and there we go. Right. Okay, no tether printed. All right then, and let's last of all check out stablecoin printers. 31st of March. Any no new ones there, I don't think. Yeah, that's the one we saw the other day. All right, there we go. That's the Bitcoin bulletin charts, people. Stubbsug said, who's Ruthie? Ruth Easman. Ruth Easman, her famous tweet. It should be on like thousands of tweets now, but Twitter won't let it get above 900 and 960, even though it has got over 1,200 at one point, and then they brought it back down again. There we go. Good chat. Shout out to everybody quickly. Keith Fellows, Stubbsug, and .NET Debug is in there this morning. All right, boys. Right, enjoy the rest of your April Fool's Day. See you later for a bit of comedy, afternoon comedy news, and then the live show live at 5. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.sirtoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.